want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me, someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I found somebody lovely, and now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me.
Hello, and welcome to Tales of Misadventure. We play one-shot and short-form style tabletop games of all types. If you would like to check out some of those adventures, go to Tales of Initiative's YouTube page and go to Tales of Misadventure. You can also search Tales of Misadventure on Spotify and catch all of this Thirsty Sword Lesbians adventure, and presumably all of our future adventures as well. So go follow us there too, and like the episodes, and comment, and share, and I don't know. Please. Thank you. I love you. Before we get too far, as always, there are some very awesome creators who are supporting us, and we love to support them. Included are Day 20, Level 1 Gaming, Emberwind, TA Maps, Fernway Dice, also Buried Without Ceremony, and HelloFresh was recently added to this list. HelloFresh is a sponsor now. They sponsor the TPK show, which is really cool.
Love those meals.
Yeah.
Little cooking, they get all the recipes done for you. Gang, it's great. Get on that train.
Yeah, if you go and use our code for your subscription, we get $100 per subscription. So that's cool. Go do that.
Nope.
And then our quality will just increase because all of our money goes back into the show to make it better. Yeah. So, cool things. Also, our art today was done by Aaron at This Artiste. That is at THISARTEEST on Instagram and Twitter. They did an amazing job. They're an amazing person. Really, you should go out and support all of your just casual artists on the Instagrams and the TikToks and the Twitters, and get character portraits made. It's not that expensive, and it's so fun. It is so fun, and you will make their day. Because there's nothing better for artists than putting your thoughts on paper. So go check them out. General schedule. Tuesdays we will be paused until probably the end of February as I am moving, but we will come back. I promise. I promise. This is too much fun not to. On Wednesdays, we have Sunset Over Bengalia. I believe they're going to take a couple-week break as well at some point. And then Tales Does Tales will be coming back at the end of February on Mondays. So catch us on Mondays for Tales Does Tales at the end of February. And then Fridays, as always, TPK. Trusty Billy. Almost every Friday. Go check them out. That's really fun. I believe that's all of the announcements. So, for today's episode, we will be doing the finale, the last episode of our The Lovely Things campaign. For any who are new to this Gay Panic game, go watch all of the other episodes before this. It'll make a lot more sense, I promise.
Context will be helpful.
Yes, we will probably cry this episode for so many reasons. It's gonna be great. Thanks for watching. To those who have watched all of the episodes, thank you so much for sticking with us through it and watching our little story that we're making. It is powered by the apocalypse. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. Why am I getting emotional? It uses 2d6 for all of its rolls, which makes it very simple, very easy to pick up. All the playbooks are designed around specific moves. You really only have to pay attention to what your playbook says, meaning there's not a whole big rule book really for you to keep an eye about. Yes. Yeah. All the moves are designed around, manipulating relationships between characters and, you either doing right by your friends or doing wrong by them. And then hopefully doing right by them again. And in the end, falling in love. So,
love.
If we're ready to begin, would my beautiful gay disasters like to introduce themselves and who they are playing, starting with Anna.
Hello. Well, I'm Anna, as you know, and I am playing Diora May Smith, who has now leveled up enough to outgrow her playbook. So I'm now playing her under the Devoted. So this should be interesting.
What?
So,
Changes.
Oh, transformations, evolution, growth.
Yes.
the blue hair had to change it all,
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm shutting up.
I love it.
Yeah.
Danny.
Hey, I'm Danny. I am playing Harriet. Still the scoundrel. Hasn't quite gotten to the moment of change or resolution. But she's trying to figure out who she
is, realizing that maybe it's okay. Maybe loving a lot of people is fine.
Maybe.
Connor.
What's up, team? My name's Connor. I am playing Alexandra or Alex Roderick Vaughn under the playbook of the Infamous. And she's definitely looking a little bit more infamous, I would say. Bejeweled, bedazzled. Has gone through a transformation. Her parents are Karen and Chad Vaughn of the Church of Heteropania, which is a growing conservative sect within the Kingdom of Thirst Lesria that is up to some tomfoolery, gang. So we gotta go shut that shit down.
Yeah, bro. And Strix.
Hi. I am Strix. I am playing Sayuli Morgue under the playbook The Matriarch. Kind of undergoing a transformation, just not visually, per se. More inside, I guess. she has finally let herself be in love with somebody else and is finally letting go of everything that held her back. And I'm really excited to see this new her and the way she is now going to let herself be whoever
Yeah.
she wants to be now.
I'm excited. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for all of this. I'm ready. So, I think we will roll the intro. And welcome back to the fantastical realm of Thirst Lesria, where 5 very unique young adults have just gone through the ringer together. They have derailed their paths, they have found new paths, they've made new friends, they've resurrected some old friends in some ways. And they're just changing the future of Thirst Lesria. And last episode was mostly about Harry's moment, seeing Sayuli and Alexandra confess their love and be emotionally open with each other. Right after Sayuli had rejected Harry. Harry found herself at a place of comfort, the Great Picture, where Denise the bartender revealed some of her own deeper feelings for Harry and comforted Harry the best way that she knew how. Before Diora and Tiana made their way in, Tiana facing some internal struggle and external struggle, walking in and meeting Denise for the first time, tasting alcohol for the first time. God, it was just overall great. Like, I loved that episode so much. Okay, sorry. So we ended that episode with the rain thickening and the clouds above darkening even more, gaining a kind of greenish complexion. And we will zoom in on Sayuli and Alexandra as the rain pounds down harder. You're all in each other's business.
Yeah.
And you see the sky darkening with a greenish tint. You feel the air thicken. Sayuli, you feel like a warmth on your face. You go to touch it. And blood is trickling from your nose. And you just feel the same feeling as when the toxic masculinity powers were released in the Shadowed Sea. Somebody is using your blood. Somebody is using your connection to the Shadowed Sea to try and release something here. Alex, you also see the dark blood start to drip from her nose.
Are you all right?
Oh God. Okay. Fuck. Okay, we need to go now.
Where?
This, do you remember what I told you about your basement?
You said there was some kind of something nefarious, something awful down there.
Right. Your family is releasing the gods, and apparently, gross. They're using me to release it. Them, him, and him. We have
At
to
this
go to
moment,
stop them.
when Sayuli says him, is there any recognition or any connection to this voice that I've been hearing, or does anything kind of click for Alex in that moment?
This is an interesting thing here, because I would like you to roll Defy Disaster with Spirit, but I would like you to roll 3 dice and take the 2 highest.
Okie dokie. Oh, where is my...
fuck.
Oh, there we go. And I'm rolling with Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 10.
Nice. So you do feel, as the energy grows around you, you feel, now that it's been mentioned inside yourself, this frenetic kind of energy. It's almost nauseating. You feel that familiarity. You feel that slick presence in the back of your mind that told you you were chosen and beckoned you to the darkness. But you also feel that kind of comforting coolness, the warmth of the other voice who kind of embraced you moments ago, helped you make this transformation. You're not sure what their name is, but you feel them. You feel them repelling that dark energy. And you feel the dark energy twisting and still frenetic, still destructive, but not dark. You want to save your friends. And that resolve is just burning in your chest.
Parents looked at what I am as an abomination. Looked at me like I was or made me feel that if I ever embraced this part of myself, I'd be a monster. And if that's what they want, fine. I can be a monster. I can destroy. I can corrode. I am not going to let this happen. I'm not going to let them win. Will you come with me?
As if I would be anywhere else.
I know in hindsight that's obviously kind of a stupid question, but I just wanted to make sure, it seemed like the right thing to say.
I'm just gonna
Autonomy
kiss her.
and
Smoochies?
I can't remember what I was going to say. We have to go. We need all of us. Where is everyone?
You don't know.
Oh.
You look up finally, and they're not there.
They were here, right?
They were, but there's no time. We have to go.
Okay. You'll get them. I'm going to get my crew and gather everybody and meet at my room and then plan. Because obviously we cannot go without a plan.
Fine.
The thunder cracks in the distance.
Yep. Okay, hurry. Let this.
What if you grab... I don't know how much time we have. Grab your family and meet us, if I know Harry, the first place...
Yeah.
we'll go to the bar, right?
Yeah.
If they're not there, they'll know the Harry's hangouts and where Harry is, I imagine Dior is as well.
Okay. Yeah. I'll meet you.
Go grab them. I'll get a head start. Meet us there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna I'll go in for one more kiss and then move as fast as I can toward the gray door or the gray mirror. The gray mirror, gray door, cannon.
Great picture.
Great picture! Ah! I demand that's edited in. I want that edited out.
Really
Keep
hurt
it
him. Okay, so I would like turn the music down just a teeny bit. Yeah, and I would like both of you to roll Defy Disaster using something. Using daring.
Okay.
Also, I would like to point out that you have kissed twice now in a dangerous situation, and therefore I will give you +2 ongoing for the rest of the scene.
Oh
Daring.
man!
So,
Amazing.
write that down somewhere because you get +2 to all your rolls.
Oh crap. Okay. Okay, great. We're fine. Okay. That's 2 because kissy smoochy. Goodness.
Kissy smoochy. That is a 15.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dog. Love it.
That is the highest roll. Like, it's not even close. There's not even a close second. That is the best roll of this entire campaign for me.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Mine doesn't
usually
even
down
matter.
to like 5,
That's
6.
the best one. That's fucking wild, bro.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So, it says you do it with style. 10 and up. You do this with style. You may
Oh,
also
hell yeah.
learn new information. Blah, 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 blah. So, you, Connor, Alexandra tears through the streets of Thirst Lesbia, headed towards a bar that you've only been to once, but somehow you just know. You just know where it is. You just know. It's almost like you can feel your friend's energy pulling you in that direction. And as you are running, as you are feeling the energy around you shift with the coming of this dark force of some kind, you can tell that there is not much time. Your father had told you to be there on Wednesday. Something must have changed. Something must have made them work a little sooner. This is happening tonight. You've got to hurry. And you just run through the pounding rain. Sayuli, you make it back up to your room to talk to your family. For the purposes of smoothness and ability to make sure that we are all just keep everything in line, I'm going to say you control what your family does. They give what their kind of like effects are to give you bonuses and aid you in whatever it is your mission is. So whatever their specialties are, when it comes down to it, you tell me how they're helping you and I will decide how it benefits the situation.
Got it.
Okay. Now, Diora, Tiana, and Harry are all sitting in the gray picture. Tiana looking very uncomfortable. And then Diora, Harry, you realize Tiana's nose is bleeding. She lifts her fingers up. They come away red. And you can see it almost before she feels it. Before she starts to say, I feel a bit faint. She passes out.
Can I catch her so she doesn't fall to the ground?
Absolutely. You
leave
catch
her to
her.
the ground?
But she's out cold.
What are we supposed to do?
Do you have someplace to set her down?
Yeah. Let's go take her upstairs.
Nice.
You guys take Tiana upstairs and lay her down on like the settee. Denise goes to get a wet washcloth to dab her face. And as you are up there, you get a clear picture of the outside because Denise's bedroom has these beautiful windows that look out on the city. And you see the greenish hue to the sky. You see the thunder, the lightning. You see Alexandra tearing across yards, across sidewalks, through the rain, towards you. Hair streaming out behind her.
I'll turn to Harry. Whatever's happening cannot be anything good.
No, I don't like this.
I don't like this at all.
Denise, I'm so sorry. Can you take care of... I think something's going on and we need to go.
Absolutely. Yeah. Will you flip the sign on the door to say closed for me?
Absolutely. Before we go, I'm going to take her and give her a kiss on the cheek and run down the stairs.
She gives you squeeze and kisses your cheek back. You will get +1 ongoing for the scene.
I think before I follow Harry down, I'll like squeeze Tiana's hand and then like go as we have to go. Yeah.
Okay. Alexandra, you are running up, and as you are running up to the door, Diora and Harry are walking out of it.
Alex,
There you are. Listen to me. It's happening. My parent. They're. They're.
Take a breath. Breathe.
Yep, breathe.
My parents are cunts.
We knew that. But why
Yeah.
specifically this time?
Listen. They're bringing them back. What happened to the Shadowed Sea? It was all real. All of the rumors, all the conspiracies. They're bringing the toxic masculine powers. They've been working to place. It all makes sense. They were monsters, and they used me. They used all of us, and we have to stop them. And I know I have no right to ask for it, but we need your help. And I'll look at Harry. You're my family. You're my family. This is the only thing real in my life has been this. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen to me or any of this, but I know the only shot we have at stopping this is if we work together, and I can't do it without you.
I'm gonna put my hands on her shoulders. Alex, you're my best friend. You don't even have to ask. Of course, I'm going to be there. Of course, I'll do anything for you.
I'm going to just tackle her in a huge embrace.
Hug her back just as hard. Maybe slightly desperately, but trying not to.
If either of you have conditions, you may remove one.
And removing insecure.
For this emotional support that is happening. The sky thunders above. Clouds start swirling a little bit.
Alex,
This
where
is
do we have to
happening
go?
tonight. We have to go back. We have to go to the offices. That's what Sai said. The headquarters of the Church of Heteropenia. It's in. I saw it in my dreams. I'm so scared. I am. But we have to go, and I'm gonna look around for Sayuli and see if they are if Sayuli and crew are approaching.
Sai, was there anything you specifically wanted to say to your family members before heading out?
I think you're muted.
You're muted, babies.
God damn it. As like I stumble in and like my nose is like now dripping onto my wrapped chest, and I'm like grabbing both of my swords, that one I have kept away, and like grabbing all the daggers and just stuffing them into my pockets. I'm just going to look at all of them, and I'm just going to say, it is not happening here. It is not happening now. It happened then. That was my fault. This time, it's different. This time, we'll fuck shit up. And we walk out.
I love it. Very shortly, you do see Sayuli and Fam running through the rain. And, those of you who did not see Sayuli that moment before could see that there is more than water on her face. There's blood dripping out of her nose.
I'm gonna run up to her, meet her as she comes up. How are you feeling? What can I do? What do you need?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I promise you, I'm okay. It's just
No,
going to
you're
drip.
not okay.
I'm okay. I promise you, I'm okay. I'm gonna stumble a little bit. Whoa. Okay.
No.
Maybe a little bit.
Why? Why is this happening?
I'm just gonna look at everybody. My grandmother was the one who started it all. Okay? The reason why I had to get rid of my late girlfriend was because she needed her to start everything. My connection to back there is the reason why this is all happening right now. And I'm just going to wipe it off and just toss it to whoever, and it's going to keep dripping. I'm just going to say, whatever happens now, you have to promise me that you will set aside any feelings that you have for anybody and keep going. That might sound extremely cruel. You are going to see things and you're going to hear things that will make you believe that it's not true. You're going to keep going and you're going to drive your swords into their hearts. Okay? I love you all. Just keep going.
I don't need to do this to you.
Diora, you are reminded that Tiana's nose was also bleeding. She fainted.
Sayuli, do you know how Tiana would be connected to this?
Do I?
You know that your family helped push the Dow family out.
Yeah.
So she's connected to the place just as much as you are.
Yeah. Anybody from there that is here will have the same effect.
Is she all right?
Nose started bleeding and she passed out, but Denise is taking care of her.
The faster that we stop this, the better.
We have to go. We have to stop them. We have to kill them.
Let's go.
And I think she's gonna Alex will just start taking off.
Okay. All right. Everybody, please roll Defy Disaster. Using daring.
Amazing. Ooh, that's a 12.
13.
11.
Very nice. As the rain pounds on your faces, and you are very concerned for what is going on and what might happen to your friends. You run through the streets of There's Lesria. There are like horses drawing carriages in the middle of the street, and they buck and rear, and you just almost duck in between them, not caring. Somehow, you find your way to the council chambers. You can all tell that there is a darkness clinging to the building. Lightning keeps hitting the top. What do we do?
I think there is this what is sheer terror is starting to turn into rage within almost like leaning into that inky blackness, that destruction, but just feeling that rage and wanting to target something, wanting to give that an external focus. And I think Alex in this moment just muscles straight up to those front doors to bust them open.
Okay.
I think Harry is right there with her, just following her lead.
As you open the doors with a big bang and a creak, you step inside. And I need all of you to defy disaster with spirit. As you walk into darkness.
Shit.
Okay.
Can I?
13.
No, never mind.
What? No, if you have any moves, I mean, I'm just saying.
Can I use? I have Gallant Rescue, so when you defy disaster that's about to befall someone else, so like all of us, you can either gain a string on them or ask one of the following questions. Even if you roll a 6 or under,
Okay.
you can gain a string on the scene. This way, only one given. What's spirit you said?
Uh-huh.
That is 9.
Or 9. Okay. Who are you asking a question of? Or gaining a string?
I will gain a string on. Yeah, I'll get a string on Alex.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What did everybody else roll?
13.
7.
7? Okay.
Okay, good. 9. I felt bad for my roll.
Okay. Diora, you said you rolled a 9 as well, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So, Harry, you run in. No problem. You can see your willpower alone pierces through the darkness. You're able to orient yourself. Alex. You see in the darkness your father. Just collecting in the shadows. You see him say, "Alexandra, what are you doing?" And it shakes you. It shakes you a little.
May I say at this, when we've come in, can I use Fool's Russian?
Yeah.
I don't have a plan. So when you vault into a situation without mark XP and take +1 to defy disaster.
Okay, cool. So, you do that thing.
Can I say that I give a string to Alex's dad?
You cannot see him.
Oh, I can't.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You see a regular hallway,
Interesting.
and your friends all kind of freaking out a little bit.
Oh.
But Alex, you see your father at the end of the hallway, daunting. It makes your heart beat a little faster. It causes you to falter a step.
I'm home, Daddy.
Good. What are you wearing? You look like trash.
Never enough. Never enough. It was... Was it all a lie?
What are you talking about, Alexandra? Get downstairs and do your job.
What's the job?
Suddenly, hit with a weird memory. It's not focused. It's very young. Of your father and your mother looking over your crib. And just the sound of she's going to do great things. She's going to bring them here. She's going to bring in Dude Bro and Fuckboy. She will give herself to this cause. That is her destiny. Your eyes focus again on your father, but he's gone. You're lost in the darkness.
Is there anybody around me?
You don't see anybody.
Sai?
Speaking of,
Sai?
Oh shit.
Hi. The darkness coalesces in your vision. And you see your grandmother
Oh fuck.
holding Nani by the throat.
You
She says, if you believe in this family, if you honor our cause, if you honor us, you will do it. You are shaken to your very core.
You're not real.
Am I?
No, you're not.
I'm here right now, looking at you, being a failure.
Hmm.
If you want
Right.
to honor this family, you will do it.
Family, huh? Funny. I'm gonna keep going.
Love it. You walk forwards and you kind of walk through her. And she appears before you again. Just, it's the same image as you're walking forward. Again, and again, and again.
Did you leave me alone?
I'm part of you, Sayuli. You can't escape me.
You know, she was right. She always was. You are nothing more than a leech on my skin, and I am so ready to drive this through your heart. So I hope you're here. I'm waiting for you.
The image disperses. You're left in the dark.
Fuck, okay. Anybody here? Please tell me you're here.
Nobody responds. Diora. You see the queen. But not as you've ever seen her before. Doesn't make sense. Now, in this moment, anything would make sense. You see the queen sitting on her throne, piled up on bodies. Diora, darling, I'm so glad you're here. Come take your place.
No, this isn't right. This isn't right.
Well, this is how your family got to this position. And take your place. Sit atop the bodies that your family has put underneath it. Do you not want this anymore?
Not like that. It can't have been that way, right?
I wouldn't be so sure. The blood's on your hands too. You look down and your hands are covered in blood.
No. I didn't do anything.
You didn't have to. That's the point.
I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this anymore. I never did!
What are you talking about, Dior? Of course you want it. Everybody wants this.
I think I'm like just in shock, like just staring at her. No. Not in this way.
The image fades. You're in the darkness alone, but there's still blood on your hands. Not the fresh kind of blood. The coagulated, sticky kind of blood.
It's here.
I need all of you to stagger.
Oh, no.
And yeah, for Biage, or staggering, it depends on how many conditions you have. But you suffer a staggering physical or emotional blow. Choose an option from the following, based on the number of conditions you have marked. Does anybody have 4 or 5? No? Okay. 0 to 3. You lash out at someone whose regard matters to you, provoke them to do something foolish or harmful, and take advantage of a string on them if you have one. You hesitate or stumble, and the opposition gains an opportunity, where you grin and bear the blow, and mark 2 conditions. Yes?
Okay. I'm gonna throw something out, and you can shut it down if you want. But I have an interesting interpretation of this verse. You lash out at someone. Is it possible, if perhaps my own regard mattered to me, to lash out at myself, to provoke myself to do something foolish?
Internal conflict.
I will say, because of your particular scenario, you can do that. But you will give the dark powers a string on you.
Oh! Yeah. Okay, I think Alex, as she's sitting there in the dark, that word is going over in her head when her father said, you know, you look like trash. And I think she stops in this moment and goes, I am trash. I am weak, and I have been. And she remembers the slap in the forest at the Queen's gathering that Tiana gave her. I'm indecisive. I sat there and denied, and I allowed this to happen because I was too weak to do anything or say anything. This is where I belong. Because I'm trash and you're all trash, and I belong in the trash with you. Mom! Dad! I'm here! You want me in the basement? Where's the basement? I'm coming! And I'm just gonna start running forward in just kind of like a blind rage, gripping that sword.
Anybody else know how they're reacting? What their stagger would say?
I think I do the second option, which is like falter for a moment, and I'll take 2 conditions. Give them an opportunity.
Okay. So the second and the third are different. You're faltering
okay.
and giving the opposition an opportunity.
Yeah, I thought those were the same thing. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm giving them an opportunity.
Okay. You fall to your knees and you are frozen for a moment, looking at the blood on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Sayuli. I cannot hear you.
This thing is gonna be. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to take the third one, seeing as I saw Nani and knowing that she's dead, and hoping that my grandmother is still there or is here or somewhere. I'm just going to grin, bear the blow, mark 2 conditions.
Which conditions are you marking?
I'm going to take angry, and I'm going to take frightened.
Okay. So Harry, the only person that can see around you right now. And what you see is one friend talking about how she doesn't want this. She doesn't want it anymore, and it couldn't be this way. She falls to her knees, staring at her hands. Her eyes are glazed over. You see one friend yelling at her grandmother about family. She, her eyes glazed over, gripping her sword a little tighter. You can see the tensing in her jaw. See the other friend yell, "Mom, Dad, I'm here! Where's the basement?" Just take off running down the hallway.
Alex clearly on tilt status.
What do you do, Harry?
I don't know if I can stop Alex. I fucking hell. And I tried to stop Alex.
Okay. Do you have anything that would... Okay, alright, cool.
I mean, if I can, if she just runs past, then I have some. I'm gonna try. At least, in story.
Okay. What we're gonna do is defy disaster using grace. Because that is swiftness.
Well,
Very nice. You do catch her. You dart over and you catch the full body. It takes all the air out of you. Alex, you suddenly feel solidness in this darkness as you hit like a wall of some kind. Make a Defy Disaster roll with Spirit.
It is 13.
Very nice. As you run in to this solid thing, you grip it, and it's hairy shaped. The world starts coming back to you a little. Your eyes blink and focus, and Harry is right there in front of you.
What? What happened? What?
It's okay. You're okay. Sit down and breathe, and then I'm gonna set her down on the.
What was that? What was the end of that?
I'm gonna sit Alex down on the floor and just say, just breathe for a second, and then I'm gonna run to silently just slide on my knees in front of just kind of hesitate before I take her face in my hands. Sigh. It's not real. It's not real. You know it's real. I'm real. You come back to me.
You make an emotional support roll.
Okay. What is emotional support, heart?
It is heart or spirit, I think.
Okay. 9, that's 10.
10? Sigh. You feel warm hands on your face in the darkness. You come to. Blink. You see Harry's face in front of you.
Hey, you're back. Hey, it's okay.
I look down at my hand that's on my dagger, and it is next to Harry.
Oh.
And I just immediately
Not even
drop
phased. Harry's not even phased. Okay, just sit right here. Just wait a second. Just breathe, and then I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take her hands in my underneath in my hands. Okay, whatever you're looking at, it's not real. It's not real. You're okay. It's okay. Come back.
Emotional support.
Okay.
Dude, Harry just coming in clutch here. Like,
Oh,
just,
No!
Harry's a G, man. Like,
he just pulled a Patrick Mahomes and just threw this entire ass team on their back and was like, fucking let's go, high ankle sprain, what? I don't care.
Fuck it.
That's an 11.
Very nice. Diora, you are looking down at your hands that are covered with sticky blood, and suddenly you feel the warmth of other hands surrounding yours. Suddenly the blood fades away. And there are Harry's hands underneath yours.
Harry.
Attached to a Harry. He's kneeling in front of you.
Okay, great, you're back. I don't know what happened, but whatever it is, it's not real, and this place is fucking with everybody. It's just breathe. I'm gonna stand up and check on the other two.
What
Are you guys okay?
What do you guys look like? As the world comes back a little bit.
Alex is, kind of just catching her breath really quickly, and stands up and still feels this rage, and now she's feeling more rage because, she got phased. She fell into the blackness. She wants to be stronger than this. And is I think is going to turn to Sayuli and
I'm good. I'm good. We're good. We're fine. Okay. 2 seconds. I'm gonna throw up, and then I'm gonna just get out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, everybody downstairs, and I'm gonna just follow my crew, and we're just gonna go downstairs with Lovely, and she's going down first.
Okay.
Cause she's sneaky.
Try to make sure that the other two aren't stumbling too hard as we follow.
Your balance is a little off, but your faculties are coming back to you.
As we're doing that, can I just challenge just a little bit harder and say, hey, you're not trash. You are one of the best things in this entire fucking world. Fuck your parents. Don't ever think you're trash.
Just gonna squeeze her hand. Because Alex doesn't really. There's so much going on. She can't like articulate into words how she's feeling about all of this. So she'll just as they're moving, just squeeze Harry's hand.
So cute. So cute. Do you want to make an emotional support roll? Annie? You can. That's an emotional support.
Oh.
Supported emotionally.
Yeah, you're supporting somebody.
That one's a 7.
Hey.
Oh. That's like a mixed good.
Mm-hmm.
Alex can clear a condition, mark XP, take one forward, or gain insight from the GM about an obstacle facing one.
You can't stack forwards, right?
I am the nicest GM, Thirstmaster Daddy, and
Oh,
of course you can.
Oh my god.
It's not even my birthday, Daddy. I am going to take +1 to forward.
I am so rule of cool, guys. You have no idea. It's amazing how me and Matt get along because Matt is such a rules lawyer.
Daddy
surprise me
runs
at
the
all.
rule of cool.
It's
Yeah,
amazing
so-
watching you guys debate.
Debate things. I know, right?
Yeah.
We're just like, hey, please.
Okay.
I would
Or-
do it.
Please.
All right. Okay, so you're taking another +1 forward.
I take for another +1 forward.
Let's
Hell yeah.
go.
I have a feeling we're gonna need it where we're going.
So, I will say the benefit to Lovely going down first is
Mhm.
that you guys managed to kind of sneak all the way down to the big basement doors. They are locked. They are barred with some kind of dark substance, like ichor. Black and sticky, coating everything. When you go to touch it, It stings a little bit, but you can hear on the other side. You can hear the iconic summoning of Dude Bro and Fuckboy. You can hear chug, 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 chug.
No, I'm.
Tyler, bro, you got it. Just 12 more seconds.
Oh my god.
Don't throw up.
I'm gonna throw up.
We have to end this.
Good night.
We
Thank you
have
so
to.
much
We
for
have to
watching.
destroy this.
Can I make my way to the front with Sai and sorry, what was her name?
Lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely. Yep.
I hate this.
Okay. I'm gonna look Sayoli right in the eye and say, "Don't be mad at me."
Why?
I have an idea.
Oh god. What?
I'm gonna take out my sword and just kind of flourish it, and I'm gonna look at her and grin and go, "I'm gonna do what I do best." And I'm going to.
Oh my god!
I'm going to kick the door in, and I'm going to use the main attraction.
Okay.
When you make a
okay.
dramatic entrance, roll plus grace. I'm gonna yell, "Sup, heteros!" and then I'm gonna.
So, here's the thing. Your foot makes contact with the door. It stings, right? I need you, unless you have a move
Okay.
that would allow.
Connor is dying.
I don't know, unless somebody wants to help you with a move that they
Okay.
have, also
Alright.
to help protect you from the door as you kick open the door. I do need
All
you
my
to-
moves are angsty, existential dread. I don't know if I have anything that can help you.
Actually, I do have something. I have slippery.
Oh my
You are
god.
hard to pin down and easily slip through most restraints and barriers. In most cases, you can slip through and sashay your way out of without rolling. For truly formidable, legendary, or seemingly impossible obstacle, roll plus grace. Does that
So-
work?
That works, yes. So roll that.
You finally get to use it.
I thought I was going to be tied up, but you know this works too. Okay, so that's a 10.
Beautiful.
On 10 plus, choose 2. You may now use the restrained or next scene. You gain the element of surprise. You get the change one of your Mask of Many Faces features. I don't have that. So I gain the element of surprise, and I to my advantage.
I love it. Okay. So, you easily, your foot comes forward. All of your
I'm
door
sorry, I
kicking-
just had this. Can you imagine? You're like, you just had this moment where you flourish the blade and you're like, I'm gonna do what I do best. Oh, fuck. It just falls. Like,
No.
I'm sorry, as you were.
Dice were in my favor.
Even more legendary, this ichor covered gross door that is locked and it is just disgusting and it stings when it touches, bends beneath Harry's will. Like,
Oh
Harry's
my god.
foot comes forward, the doors crack a little bit as they fly open, and you are using another move, correct?
Yep. I make a dramatic entrance, so I need to roll plus grace again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, wow, even that door can't keep Harry out.
I said I'm gonna do what I do best. Not knock. So I got an 8, so I can choose one. All attention is focused on you for a moment. You hold the attention of one person for speech. Take a string on someone present, or you take +1. I'm gonna hold all of the attention on me.
I love it. You bust into this room. What was it that you said to the people again?
Sup, heteros.
All of the faces in the room turned towards you. So, to set the scene, the first thing that you see is the statues in the middle of the room. Big, just masculine, kind of like built out of ivory and onyx statues that are kind of like cracking and glowing in places as energy just undulates underneath. Around the statues, which are like very fucking tall statues, okay? Like, you are very far underground right now. These are tall statues. There are the pictographs on the walls of, you know, the rising of the toxic masculinity powers, the trapping of the toxic masculinity powers by the Thirst Pantheon. There's the prophecy of somebody one day breaking free and opening the traps. There's the locations of the other members of the toxic masculinity primordials that have either been released or are still trapped. And around this room, in a circle, are a bunch of members in these robes. But they're all sleeveless robes. Black hood flowy, sleeveless. You could see the muscles on the men, or the hairy arm of some men who do not have the muscles, and even the lanky arms of some of the younger men. You can tell who the women are because they are covered from head to toe. And they are all wearing some like eyes wide shut type mask shit on their faces. And there's a circular like beer pong table around the statues. There are many people in the middle of taking a red Solo cup and chugging. And there are many people in the middle of throwing. And there are many people who look like they're just like jazzed and they're ready and they're fucking ready to go. And all of these faces turn towards you, Harry. You could hear a pin drop in the room for a second. And I think that is a great place to take a little 5-minute break to get liquids, because this is a little bit longer of an episode.
Oh, man!
So yeah, be right back, my darlings. Right back indeed.
I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I were somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I were somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely. And now I'm ready like a kitty in a dress. Don't call me mean, I just want someone to love me. Someone to lick my wounds and kiss my aching body. My desperation knows no termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? I can be deadly when I find somebody lovely.
Let us just get it.
And welcome back. Hello. Hi.
There we go.
Okay. So
Not the red solo cups. I what?
So, Harry,
We're
all of the
sitting here
attention
with
is on
this-
you.
this.
You're good.
Alright,
All the attention turns to you. You could hear a pin drop. And what is everybody else doing in this moment? Harry just flourished and then kicked down a door.
I would like to have followed Harry, and I'll have like my sword ready to like very protective, like y'all are gonna get fucked up stance.
I love it. Yes. Yes.
Can I say that you may now use the restraint or obstacle to your advantage in the next scene? Can I? Everybody like a chance to get in there. Well,
Everybody kind of has a chance to enter the room however they would like. If they would like to come in brazenly, they can, but also there's the option of sneaking just because all of the attention is on Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to help create a diversion. Haha.
Beautiful. And you other two?
I am going to see if I can, as they busted in, I think something kickstarts and it within Alex, and Alex wants to get into the room but doesn't necessarily want to be observed yet. She's gonna try and take advantage of this this diversion to kind of like get in there, get a lay of kind of what's going on without necessarily giving the whole game away.
Okay, look, I know this game is called Thirsty Sword Lesbians, but I think getting a lay right now is just, it's a little, it's like just not the right
No.
moment.
I mean, I'm already half dressed, so
Yeah.
might as well.
That's fair. So, Dior and Harry are taking on the cult. Alex and Sayuli
Are
doing
fucking
something
background.
else. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yes. So, there's kind of you're familiar with this room, Alex. You've had a dream in here. These are the statues that you saw. And as soon as you lay eyes on these statues, you hear those voices in your head. You hear this, like, icky black voice in your head. And it's beckoning to you. It's beckoning to you. Beckoning. To fulfill your role. It's promising you all kinds of things. It's promising you freedom. It's promising you the power to take down your family if you would like. Promising you the power to shape Thirst Lesria however you want.
I think even in this moment, there's a feeling of a little bit in the devil, a comfort in like how so it would be so easy to just let go.
Mm-hmm.
But then she sees Harry and Diora standing there, really in an act of like the truest act of courage is busting into like the most dangerous place, full of like doing something in spite of fear. And then I think she thinks about Sayuli and the blood and what was done to Tiana and what is happening to Sayuli, and she just the rage and the need to destroy kind of overwhelms that temptation.
I love it. You feel inside of you. I would like for you to make a spirit roll. Roll 3 dice, take the 2 highest.
Ooh.
Advantage does not exist in this game, but I have made it so.
Oh yeah.
8, 9. That is a 9.
Thanks, good. As you resolve to this feeling, as you experience the devil you know versus what you don't, and you have this moment of almost wanting to listen to the dark voice. You feel the strength, not of the goddess that you spoke to, but reminiscent to the goddess you spoke to. You feel this fire, this strength in your arms. Your hands are almost itching, burning on the inside as they grip your sword. You are ready. You feel that you are blessed in some way. In some way, somebody up there is backing your play. You're feeling that support. Now,
Man.
there's a number of places you could just slip out and go to in this room. There's kind of stairs that lead down into the circular chamber. There's a bunch of people in there, of course. There's the setup in the middle, but there's a bunch of tapestries on the walls. There's columns.
I think I am going to try it. Is there a way, as you know, the layout of this room, to get closer to the? I want to get close to where the people have congregated in these statues, but kind of like maybe, excuse me, behind a pillar or yeah.
Sure, absolutely. Because of the distraction that Harry is providing, nobody's paying attention to you. Even though you are the chosen.
I love that.
Even though you are the one who is supposed to be here doing something amazing and great for them, nobody really pays attention, and you're able to slip
Typical.
into kind of a advantageous, that's the word, position. And
I'm gonna try and just as I'm there, just in retrospect, just gonna try and clock if I can see the parents.
you see a lot of masks. A lot of masks. Sayuli.
Ooh, with practically no clothes on and my
Mhm.
muscles just flaring and scars or we're looking hot as shit. I am going to be stealthy and just slip on through, and seeing that I've already seen the place once and I've like looked around and everybody coming with us, we are just going to kind of hide in different places. And when I pass by Alex, I'm just going to kind of rub her back a little bit and making sure that she knows that I'm here. And with that, I want to use a power or a string or whatever, a thing called collective power. And it says, when you and an ally fight together, each of you wins with a string to add a +2 with the fight instead of rolling a +1.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'm using that with Alex.
So Alex can roll a +2 to fight. Like add 2 to their fight rolls. Cool.
Got it.
Cool. I dig it. So, in this moment, everybody's looking at Harry. What are you doing here? One of them yells. The others at the back. Yeah, what are you doing here? I can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
We
Stopping
can't
you
hear
fuckers from
you.
making the world worse.
I can ask one
What?
question to you. What are you all doing here? What'd you say, Danny?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said stopping you fuckers from making the world worse.
Yo.
You're the one making the world worse. Get it, boys. All the men in the room
Yeah, right.
run towards you. They throw down their solo cups. They draw swords.
Oh, masculinity, I'm so afraid.
Okay. And, you know, we're just, you know, rolling fight rolls now, I guess.
We're
I don't
rolling
know. What are
fight?
you guys doing? What's happening? What's the goal? What's the game?
I'm
plan?
still trying to make the biggest distraction I can. So can I just like flip onto the ping pong table and just start like swinging at him and just like fighting everybody?
Fighting everybody. Yes.
Everybody.
Please make a fight
I'm just
roll.
like laughing because this is actually really stupid and fun. Like I hate all these people. I can kick their ass.
They're great.
Make a
Okay.
fight roll.
Alright. $15.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. So
It's the double six.
yeah, it is. There it is. 10 and up. Choose 3. Your opponent chooses 1 to apply to you in response.
Okay.
Provoking opponents to gain and gaining strings through violence or cutting words, inflicting conditions, creating opportunities for
Alright.
allies, taking an object.
It's 3. Okay, so I'm going to do the last 3. Through violence or cutting words, inflict a condition, create an opportunity for an ally through distraction and prowess, or take an object for your opponent or seize a superior position. I am going to seize the superior position on the table.
Got you. And then what are you taking from what's happening? Like what condition are you inflicting on all these people?
I am just so fucking cool. I'm gonna make them all insecure.
I love it.
Fragile masculinity. Fuck yeah.
They see you jump up on this table and they're like, oh, shit. Her muscles are bigger than mine. Dad, are her muscles bigger than mine? They're all insecure, but what they are going to do is inflict a condition on you in return.
Okay.
So look at the conditions here.
I don't have any, so pick what you think is best.
They are going to inflict angry. That makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
I hate
Can
those people.
I
Yeah,
use,
they're
um
angry.
I
What?
use fanatical self-sacrifice and I may mark a condition to prevent the condition being inflicted to another person.
Yeah, absolutely. So you prevent the angry condition. What condition do you take?
I think I could take angry because I think I'm just like over it. Like I don't want this to be happening in the first place. Like they fucked with their heads. They're trying to like attack my friends. This is stupid.
So, what does this?
This is
What does this look
stupid.
like as you get angry, as you feel the anger
This is
boil in your
stupid.
dainty blood? What
Dainty blood.
happens? What do you physically do?
Um,
Like, what are you doing?
What a good question. I just gotta mark something really, really fast. Okay. I think like as Harry's like up on this table and like all of them are like running at them, I could like hear them be like, "Oh my god, like she's better than him." Like, yes, of course she's better than you. All of you have no idea what you're doing. This is ridiculous, and all of you need to stop it right now. Like I'm just yelling at all of them.
I love it. It's beautiful. It's so good. My little heart is just happy.
Can I ask, is anyone there like around me right now actually dangerous to me right now?
I mean, yeah, they're all dangerous.
Okay. Then can I use Rip?
Absolutely. What does that do?
When you take or narrowly evade a physical blow from someone dangerous to you, you may declare that your points are now practically indecent. For the remainder of the scene, when you roll 10 points.
God,
Oh no.
that cut out. It cut out the last bit. We can't hear. We didn't hear it the last of anything you just said.
What was it? Where did I leave off?
Calls are practically indecent.
Yeah.
Okay. For the remainder of the scene, when you roll a 10 plus on any move against an NPC, you may declare that they have a crush on you. Up to one NPC per roll and subject to GM discretion. Additionally, any PC who becomes smitten with you during the remainder of the scene may mark XP.
Okay, I love it. So
Oh damn.
the swords are slashing at you, and you have just jumped up onto the table, and your clothing is just ribbons. It's ribbons on you, and all of you could see this, and you're distracted for just a second. And like all the men who are also, they're like, her muscles bigger than mine. They're also like, oh, she's kind of hot. 10 out of 10 would smash.
I hate them. I hate them all.
I don't want to.
And I'm gonna move over to Alex. What are you doing? You're in the crowd.
I'm looking for anything around these statues or where this ping pong fucking shit was going on, about anything that indicates, if I knock that over, or if I break that, or if I do something to that, this ceremony goes kaput.
Defy disaster using spirit.
Ooh.
And you have a bunch of plus forwards, so keep that in mind.
Yes, this should be good. Oh yeah. I've been keeping track. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is a 10.
That's a success. So, you are looking at this ceremonial setup, such that it is, and you can see where the energy from like the kegs that are set up to fill up the beer pong cups. You can see that there's this dark energy that is just spiraling into the statues, and it's creating kind of a black hole, if you will, like a nexus of power where the two statues meet. You gather it would be very dangerous to fuck with that nexus of power, but that might be the only way to destroy their connection to the world.
I'm gonna take a deep breath. Look at that. Feel that rage. Look at my friends. And realize that that's real. Like just have a sense of purpose as I'm gonna bolt as fast as I can for those kegs.
That's fair. Okay. You were easily able to get to the kegs. What are you doing to them? Well, I mean, you get to the first keg. There's like 5. You get to the first keg.
Okay. And you said it looks like they're like flowing into this nexus of energy.
Mm-hmm. That is like gathering around the base of the statues and swirling in kind of like a dark matter kind of ball of frenetic energy.
Can I
Definitely
take my
the
sword and
oh
okay? I take my
that
sword
ball
and
of energy. That ball of energy is definitely the source of the whispers in your head. It's the source of everything. That is where these gods are going to come through.
they seem to be pulling from these kegs, right? I'm gonna puncture one of these kegs and see what happens. I'm gonna run up, take my sword, and just like
Make a
uh,
daring fight roll.
yeah, let's go. 8, hold on, 9, 10. That's an 11.
Dope.
Yay, math.
Yay, math. Spicy math.
Spicy math.
Spicy math. Choose 3. Provoke your opponent, gain a string. Through violence or cutting words, inflict a condition, create an opportunity for an ally. Take an object from your opponent or seize a superior position. So I'm gonna say that you are kind of like taking this keg from your opponent. Your
Yeah,
opponent
I'm trying
the
to
gods kind of.
yeah. So I'm trying to take this a pillar of what's creating this power.
So you take your sword and you slash down the side, and the beer that is, it looks like piss, just flows out of the keg, and you can see that connection of power fluttering and severing. What are your other 2 from that list that you would like to choose?
Oh, yes, there is. I want to. I'm gonna provoke and I'm going to create an opportunity for an ally through prowess. So I think I'm gonna just yell out to the room, but really directing this because I know those 2 are distracting. So Sayuli and her squad. It's the kegs! Destroy the kegs! I'm gonna yell that out. Give the opportunity to an ally, and I am going to provoke my opponent and gain a string on them. And I'm gonna turn back and just look at this nexus of power and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was that important? I know you wanted me down here, but is this what I'm supposed to do? I'm just a dumb girl after all. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know, the big ceremonies and everything are too small for my girl brain.
Yes.
You hear from like in your head from the Nexus, just like a hissing kind of guttural, disgusted noise. It echoes in your brain. You have a string on Dude Bro and Fuckboy.
Hell
Hey.
yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Bro and fuckboy, let's go.
Exactly. What are you doing?
Okay. Seeing as or hearing what Alex says is just kind of like the fashionista guy. It's just gonna be like, oh, I know exactly what to do. He's gonna walk up to the keg and he's going to pull out his cocktail making stuff. It is going to put coconut shavings inside. And it's gonna add like a little pink umbrella top. Just put it right there.
Yes.
The make a fight roll with spirit.
Sure.
And I don't know. I'm gonna say like I'm gonna give you advantage for that. So roll 3 dice, take the highest 2.
3 dice. Okay. So that is plus that. And the +2 from me and Alex still carry on, right? Okay, great. That's a 16.
I love it so much. You take the keg from the power. You see the power coming from it fizzle out, and the connection there is broken. Choose your other two responses.
Okay. Maneuver. I think that Lovely is just gonna be like, okay, and just go up to one of the guys and start flirting with them.
I love it. Make an entice roll.
Okay. Right, me. Okay. Great. That would be a 12.
Love that guy is just completely smitten with Lovely. I mean, he's just very distracted.
Who's not? Who's not?
Very, very distracted by her.
Mm-hmm.
So distracted. So, as all of this is happening, Chad appears from the doorway. He seems bigger. There's a darkness kind of sweeping around him, funneling its way into him almost. And his voice booms out. What is going on here?
I recognize that voice immediately, and I think I'm going to glance over at Sai, and with my eyes just try to say, keep doing what you're doing, as in, like, keep taking these kegs out. And I'm going to turn to him and say, I've come home. I thought you'd want to meet the new me.
Alexandra, what are you wearing?
Oh,
Cover
I
yourself.
imagine it. Oh, I know. I imagine it looks like trash to you. I'm just a dirty, trashy little slut who came down to crash your party. I'm so sorry. Am I not living up to what you expected of me? Because I tried so hard for so many years, Father. I tried to be what you wanted me to be. I tried to win your approval, and all of a sudden it occurs to me that when I was young, you gave just enough approval, almost like an addiction. Oh, just enough to keep me wanting more. Keep me hooked on your little line. And it wasn't real, was it? So, I'm not going to seek your approval anymore. Because I realize the only approval that matters is my own. And it's amazing. I'm going to look at him and in my brain realizing, oh shit, like this dude's, this is fucking terrifying, but I'm going to try and just be like, get inside his head a little bit. And it's like, I never realized how very small you are.
Oh. I'm fighting words. Roll me a fight roll.
Yeah.
Use. Daring.
Okay. Daring is...
Don't forget to
That
leave
is...
bonuses.
So 6, 7, 8, 9. That's an 11.
That is a success. An excess success.
It's so sexy, excessively sexy success.
Success. Mhm.
Yes.
Choose 3 from the list.
Oh man, I definitely got another string on dad, on father.
Let's
Mhm.
go.
I am going to also I think create an opportunity for an ally. I've got him focused on me. He's not focused on Sayuli and what
Mhm.
everyone else is doing. And
Absolutely.
then I think I am I'm gonna seize the superior position for my third one. Try to gain maneuver and gain high ground on him. Anakin.
High ground.
Nerd alert!
Houses. Yes, I'm a nerd. If you couldn't tell
Aren't we
already.
all?
So what is this high ground? What does this look
I
like?
think I'm gonna as he comes in, are there any like is there an different levels?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like on top of the stairs in the doorway, hulking in the doorway.
Yeah.
But there are a bunch
He's
of
hulking.
columns like that kind of like are going around. So I mean, just saying, you could do some dope monk shit if you wanted to.
Oh, I want to do that dope monk, crouching tiger, hidden dragon shit. All of those dance and acrobatic girly stuff that he fucking paid for. I'm gonna show him what he spent his money on, and I'm gonna fucking like. It's like the fucking Matrix up those goddamn
Let's
up
go.
those pillars.
Let's go. Yes, absolutely. So you kind of like dart up one of the pillars. Very acrobatic. Hot as fuck. Just saying. You like wrap your hand around one of the sashes that's draped on the pillar, and you kind of like
Fuck yeah.
you're kind of like positioned there with your booted feet positioned against the pillar and your sword
Oh hell yeah.
pointed out at your father, who looks back at you and like just mind blown. Like, what is the meaning of this? You need to do your duty. And Diora and Harry, what are you doing in this moment?
Do we see what's happening over there?
Yeah, you're like in the middle of the room. You can see everything.
Okay. Harry, do you have anything to do first?
You can go.
Amazing. I think watching what's happening with Alex and her dad. I'll go over to Alex. I'm like, Alex, it's very sad that your dad has to hide behind some other power because he's not powerful enough in himself. It's very tragic, kind of, isn't it?
It is, but that's just toxic men, you know. It's all
Yes.
all sticky shine and no substance.
I feel bad that you had to grow up with such a powerless figure in your life.
I know. I thought he had so much power. I thought he was so big and so strong, and I wanted nothing but. And now I look at him and I'm like, what? Why?
Oh god.
It's really tragic, isn't it? I think as I've like been talking, I've got closer to them, like taking the opportunity that he made so that I could hopefully attack her dad.
But yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's the
Make
goal.
Make you a fight.
Oh yeah. Fight is with daring.
So if you are stabbing with your sword, it is daring, I believe. If you are stabbing with your words, it is grace.
No, kind of both, but I'll go daring because I do want to stab with my sword. Swordy stab. Ooh, that is a 4. Yeah.
Oh,
Reroll one of your dice.
Okay. I'm at 6. It's less as
Little
bad.
better. Mark experience. Mark's experience.
Yes.
Um,
No, someone has like a string they want to use on me. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I'm just kidding. It's not good.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, no, I have a string on you.
You should.
Yeah, no, I can add one to your roll, right? With that string, I will expend a string to
less
add
bad.
one roll to my friend who is stepping up, taking on this scary asshole with me because I was putting on a brave face, but I was so scared to take this guy on by myself.
Do I get to add a roll or just get to re-roll one?
No. So you already re-rolled one. You add one to the total, so that would bring you to a 7, correct?
Yeah, better than a 6.
Better than a 6. 7 makes it a mixed good as opposed to 6, which would be a failure.
Love that for me.
Yeah. So you slash out with your sword.
Mm-hmm.
Choose 2, and your opponent chooses 1. Also, as a side note, I forgot to chew my part whenever Alex did Alex's thing. So, Alex,
Choose 2.
your dad is gonna give you a condition, and it's gonna be guilty.
You got it.
And okay, go, Diora.
I think I will provoke him in the way that like I keep calling him like sad and like weak and powerless and things.
You keep insulting his toxic masculinity.
Yeah, it's great. So I shall gain a string on them, and then I will inflict a condition of insecure. Does that make sense?
Yeah, nothing. It was already there, but now he's extra insecure. He's like, oh shit.
Now it's really there.
This bitch. Yeah. And he is going to inflict a condition on you. He's going to look over at you, and the power that's swirling around him just kind of pulses and glows, and he lifts his hand, and almost a dark black lightning rod of a sword comes to his hand. And you are going to take the frightened condition.
Amazing.
This is between me and my daughter.
But your daughter's my family.
Harry, is there anything that you wanted to do?
Has Karen showed up yet?
Not yet.
Is she here? Okay.
Not that you can see.
I don't really have anything at the moment. I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Doing what you're doing. You want to make another fight roll?
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want to make a roll to try and maintain the being a distraction in the room?
I'll keep being the distraction.
Okay. Whatever that roll was, make it again.
Disgrace. 13.
Perry. Absolutely. What were there any choices there for you to make, or was it just that you are?
Yeah. 10 plus, choose 2. All attention is focused on you. You hold attention of one person for as long as the next speech. Take a string on someone. You take +1 word. I'll keep the attention on me. Can I make a dramatic speech as I'm fighting to try to get Alex's dad to be distracted by me?
The floor is yours.
Okay. As I'm kind of hearing what's going on up there, as I'm fighting, I'm just gonna yell out, you know, you have looked down on your daughter for years and years and years, and you made her feel awful about herself and everything and who she should be, and she has surpassed you in every way, and you will never, ever get her back. And fuck you. I love your daughter. We love your daughter, and we're a better family than you'll be.
Drop mic. Yes, absolutely. His attention moves over to you, and the sword that is made out of black lightning aims itself at you. And fuck it, he's gonna make a fight roll.
Alright.
Let me just, like, typically the NPCs in these games don't make rolls, but
Seems like it should happen.
This feels warranted.
it felt right. So, that is barely a success. So, I will choose 2, and you will choose 1. So he is going to, the kind of like the black, dark energy is going to leap from the blade towards you, and it'll strike you, and it doesn't hurt in the sense of pain. It seems to like seep into your heart and make you feel all of the bad emotions that you have been fighting for your whole life. The discomfort, the loneliness, the maybe everybody doesn't like me, the just all of those negative brain weasel thoughts that happen. You are going to take the condition insecure. His other one will be to create an opportunity for an ally. So you are struck by this, and it just shakes you for a minute enough that one of his other lackeys can get a swipe in on you. And I'm gonna roll for them too. I like adding a little bit of chance. Well, actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you defy disaster using grace. That's what I'm gonna do. Because it gives them the opportunity to swipe, but you could kind of like dodge it.
I have that +1 4. That's a 10.
Cool. So one of the lackeys swipes out at your ankles, but you're just able to like scoot your feet into a different position. You get to choose one.
Okay. That's on the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where'd it go? There we go. From that speech, I'm gonna inflict a condition.
Okay.
I want him to feel guilty.
Deep inside his toxic soul, there's a little spark of guilt. There's a little spark of guilt. I'm gonna pull up a character sheet so I could see what the negatives are. Just okay. There we go. No, that is too small. I cannot see. I need glasses. Okay. So he is currently guilty and insecure. Gotcha. That's two. That's two. Sayuli, is there anything you would like to do? Anybody else could jump in here. There's no like initiative order. It's just kind of like if you come up with something that you would like to do in the moment. Just
Yeah.
talk about it, like raise your hand or something. Daddy, is it my turn?
I am going to do Big Dyke Energy again.
Yes.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out from the shadows. And I'm going to walk up to Alex. And then I'm going to like gently like touch her face. And then I'm going to just look at her dad and just like, oh, sorry. I'm her girlfriend. What's up?
So this is not a walking up to Alex scenario. Alex is kind of like powerfully dangling off of a column of a pillar. So
Sure.
you kind of like climb the column of the pillar
Yeah.
to stroke Alex's face.
Yeah.
I'd be
Worth
like,
it.
I'm her girlfriend. And then what does big dyke energy do?
When you make it
Also-
clear. What's up?
Sorry. After that, can I do something really angsty?
After that you
Okay.
can but big dyke. What we doing? What did it do?
When you make it clear to your foes that you're the biggest threat, then for the rest of the scene, whenever you roll a 10+, you may choose someone to present, always mix that up, present to roll to be impressed or intrigued with you. Once during the scene when you gain a string on someone, you gain an additional string on someone else who makes you an enemy.
Cool. So keep that in mind and let me know when that happens, okay? Danny.
So I am being affected by that burst of energy that just brings all those horrible thoughts back into my head, right?
Yeah.
So as I hear that, all that stuff that I've been trying to push down since earlier just comes rushing back up. Can I stagger?
Yes, you can stagger. What does your staggering look like?
I only have one condition, so I'm going to hesitate.
Ah, shit, your mic cut out again.
Sorry. New mic. I have to figure this out.
New mic, who dis?
Who dis? I'm gonna hesitate or stumble, and the opposition opportunity.
Okay. I love it. So, what we're gonna do is you are gonna fall off the table. And suddenly it's all the masked figures are standing above you. The rest of you see Harry fall. So, I need a dark blast comes out from that nexus of power in the middle. Shakes the room. Everybody needs to defy disaster using spirit.
Oh, why that one?
That is a 10 for me.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Mark experience.
Got it.
I also got a 6.
I too got a 6.
Hey! 666.
The
My
darkness
ominous
swallows all of you, and sigh, you fall from the column into a dark ocean, and it presses around you, and you can feel it in your throat. You can feel that you can't breathe. You can hear Nani screaming.
No.
Harry, You fall into the darkness and you just hear, why would I want her? No, get rid of her. Send her far away. Send her far, far away. Yura. You hear your aunt. You hear her voice through the darkness, and it's saying, I'll do anything. I'll do anything to advance our family. Diora has to ascend. We have to have control. Diora will be my puppet, don't worry. I have her. She's weak. Alex, you see your friends fall where they stand. You see the darkness cloud in their eyes. You see your girlfriend fall from the column. Scream.
I'm gonna look. I think I scream as Sayuli falls. I am going to jump down after her and try and well, let me ask this. I'm just gonna ask. You can always ask, friends, because then your thirst daddy, DM, GM, whatever you call them, can always say no. So never be afraid to ask. I want to fucking take my sword. I want to cut this tapestry. I want to Batman Arkham City dive down, or fucking Spider-Man No Way Home dive down and catch Sayuli, and see if we can prevent a hard smack on the concrete, or the whatever the floor rock, or whatever this awful place is made out of.
Please don't let it be Gwen Stacy moment.
No.
Make a.
Oh God, where's my key dice? There we go.
I will let you choose. Make a daring roll or a grace roll.
We're gonna make this grace. That is a 10.
You
Got
swing down, you scoop her up, laying safely with her in your arms. She's trembling. You've never seen a weak look on Sayuli before.
I say, remember all those years, all this time you've had me. I have you. I've got you. You're not alone. The past, it was horrible, but it doesn't define you. And I know, I'm the last person that could be hearing any of this. We've lost Greg.
We lost our recording, but
Fuck! I'm gonna live.
It's okay. I've got it. I've got where I am in my brain, in my little monologue.
Got it. It's okay. He's back.
You have had my back, and you have always been there for me. But I am here for you. And it is okay to lean on people. It's okay to need someone. Let me help you. Come back to me. And I would like to roll for emotional support.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it'll be really. So I have a +2, but I have a condition -2. So this will be like a kind of a neutralized.
But Do you have a string on Sayuli?
I do.
You can add +3 to that roll as well.
All right.
If you spin the string.
What's that, a plus to if I spend the string?
You spend it's the +3.
That is a 13.
Nice.
And I will spend the string.
Sayuli, you're drowning. You can hear Nani screaming. The water is pressing in. It's dark. It's scary. And then you hear a voice. It is so warm and calming. You open your eyes. And Alex is there. Her hair, a curtain around you. Her face concerned.
Hey, you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Great, because this would be really awkward if you didn't.
You have to stop scaring me.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't do well with scares.
Yeah. Same.
We
Okay,
really need to destroy these kegs.
Yeah. Okay. You can let me go now. I can do this.
All right. And I let her go.
Alex, as you bring her back and you feel that power, that ability, that connection, you feel that maybe you could save your other two friends and you could stop all this now. But you would have to dive into that nexus of power. You would have to dive in to that spot where all of the power is channeling to. You could cut it off at the source. You might be the only one who can.
I turn to Sayuli as I let her go, and I just say, whatever happens, all of you were the best thing that ever happened to me, but you brought color to my very gray world, and you are so special, and I love you, and I'm gonna sprint and just run straight for that nexus.
As she does so, I'm just pushing over kegs, just making sure that it is as weak as possible.
Both of you defy disaster. Sayuli, you use daring, and Alex, you use grace.
It is an 8.
7.
Sayuli, you make it to one of the kegs. You don't get it pushed over yet. But you are clearly there and able to work on it. You also notice your other two friends who are down. Kind of causes you to falter for just a second. But you reach the keg and you wrap your hands around it. Alex, you dive in, and darkness envelops you. Your breath catches. You feel weightless, but somehow weighed down. And there's nothing around you but kind of stars. You see the two figures. Nothing but shadow. Coagulated. Disgusting. You see them in their true form. And they are awful. They're what you imagine demons to look like. They're what you imagine the monster under the bed to look like. And they look up at you and they say, in unison, you finally come.
Yes.
Welcome. They part and gesture towards a brazier between them, where you can see the power is undulating. Their strongest point and their weakest.
Do I feel like I have my sword with me?
You do have your sword with you. You have everything on you.
I'm gonna look toward this source of power and does it look like I can? You said that this spot between them is vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look to both of them as I kind of approach it and say, I've run an extraordinary gambit of emotions recently today, if we're being honest, and I felt so afraid and weak and small when you would talk to me. And then I had nothing but rage and hatred for you. And now I look at both of you and I can't help but feel pity. You are underneath all the strength and the glitz and the begging and the beer pongs and the bravado. You are just twisted, scared, shame-ridden carcasses. And I'm sorry for you. And with that, I'm gonna take my sword and plunge it into the middle of this center.
All or nothing. Make a fight roll.
Oh man, what did I just do?
Use.
Am I playing this game right? I don't know.
Yes,
We're
you're
about to
doing
find out.
amazing.
Use daring.
Oh god!
You-
Oh god! Oh god! Ah!
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That is a 9.
You stab your sword into this, and you feel that power rise up in you. You feel the hands of whatever god and goddess are driving you and have been comforting you. You feel their connection in this place that is just devoid of any good feeling. You channel it all that destructive energy. And as you drive the sword in, it's almost like a star exploding. The energy exploding out, eating itself, swirling. The two figures scream as they are drawn in with this power. Everybody on the outside, I need you all to defy disaster. Again, using spirit.
Yay.
$14.
$9.
So my spirit roll is a -1. and I just rolled snake eyes.
Harry and Diora, you're fine. You feel the blast. You feel the sudden absence of that toxic power. You watch as the power flows out of Chad. He falls. You see Karen rushing in behind him. You see her fall too. You see people scatter. You watch these statues crumble. Sayuli, the darkness takes you. You fall. You're caught in this place. Still breathing. But in a void of uncertainty. And I need you to take the condition hopeless. And I need you to stagger.
Okay, I already have 3. So I think I'm going to lash out at someone who regarded matters to you. Yeah.
What does that look like as you begin to faint, as you begin to feel darkness kind of encroaching?
As I feel everything, I'm just going to clutch the side for a moment and kind of look at Harry and Diora. And I'm just going to just shake my head. Guess it was just for nothing. And I just fall.
Can I try to catch her?
You are too far away. But you can start running towards her.
I will do that.
The towers of statue crumble with surprising speed. It's like they're being swallowed into that nexus of power. And as they leave, Alex, I also need you to defy disaster, but using spirit.
Uh, 10.
You blink and you are back in the room, kind of in the middle of the rubble that's left of the statues. All of the people in this room have fled. You did it. You did it. I can't hear you.
Diora, Harry, Sayuli, can... What? Where do I clock Harry and Diora in the room?
Mm-hmm. They are standing or kneeling, over slightly.
What?
She doesn't look like she's moving.
I think when Alex is talking, I'll stand up.
So I have 4 strings on Sayuli. Can I string advance right now? If you gain a 4 string on someone, you have a
You cut out.
that even they don't know. God damn it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just gonna take this with me. If you get a 4 string on someone, you have a profound insight and learn something about them that even they don't know. The player tells you what you learn, possibly asking the GM for ideas. It's up to you whether you share that insight with the character or not. And in addition, clear all but one of your strings on them and gain 2 XP.
Okay. Ty?
One thing that they know that I don't. She even though she put on a brave face every day, and even though that she was always just happy and whatever, she was so scared to lose someone again that she pushed everyone away. And in that moment where she fell, you know that it was something that she was hoping. Just to be free, finally.
Alex?
Alex is going to bolt straight up to her, and kneel down, and just be saying, "No, it's fine, it's fine. She's just, it was all a big shock, and she's fine, and this I can fix this. We did it. It's we won. You won." I mean, this was really like you did most of the legwork on this, right? Like we kind of just came in there at Act 5 and finished everything. But this is your victory, and you need to see it. So I need you to wake up. I don't understand. You've been put together. We there was a problem and it needed to be fixed, and I fixed it. And
Alex.
You can't be gone, because I have been afraid. I have been so afraid my entire life. I have been so scared, and I let that fear keep me from doing anything but going backwards or staying still where I was, and then I met Diora, and I met Harry, and then I met you. And you made me feel free and safe. And I thought it was either or. You could either be free or you could be safe. And I wanted to be safe. I wanted to be safe so badly, and you made me feel safe, but I also felt free. And alive, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I was feeling like my authentic self, who I was meeting me for the first time, really, when I was with you. So you can't be gone, because that would just be stupid. And I'll be mad. please.
At this moment, I, the Thirst Master, would like to remind Connor that he has a move where he can call on the deities.
I was going to.
And please do that if you would like. And I would like you to roll 3 dice and take the 2 highest. This is the same scene, so you still have all of your bonuses. Everybody
Right.
cross your fingers.
Don't have my luck, okay?
That's guidance from above, right? Roll a d6.
Mhm, mhm.
Take the highest d6. Okay. So that is a 10 on 1 dice. It's pretty.
It's pretty fantastic. You've been up until now feeling the destructive force, the anger, the rage. Now you feel that soft energy float into your brain and soothe your frenetic thoughts. We can fix this. You're not alone. You have but to ask. Where there is destruction, there is also new life. There is growth.
I don't know who you are, but whatever grace or light or life that you have or that you have given to me, this one, Sayuli, she has borne trauma and heartbreak that I can't even begin to describe, and all I ask is that she be given life and happiness, because she deserves it. This is what this is all I ask of you.
For defeating a great evil that would have taken over the world, and for the fact that your mission is not done. There are still others of these powers out there. You have a connection to them that weakens them. Sayuli has a connection to them that weakens them. For this, we will bring back your love. And you see everybody else is kind of faint, almost imagery that is wrapped over Alexandra for a moment. A gorgeous, gorgeous headdress. Like 6 arms, soft blue skin, gorgeous, kind of sari draped across her body. All 6 of those hands touch on Sayuli's chest. And you feel the energy of life. You feel the sudden positivity in this space, that where there was negative energy, there is now a sense of hope, a sense of light. And Sayuli's chest lifts with a breath. figure disappears. Sayuli, your eyes flutter open. You look up. All of your friends and your family crouched around you. What does Sayuli see? Diora, Harry.
I think Diora's like standing there, like her hand on Alex's shoulder, but she was trying to comfort her. Looking down at her. And as Siley like looks up at Diora, she'll like wipe tears away. Like, happy you're back.
Harry is still kneeled by her where she had ran. She had taken Siley's hand. She squeezes it before letting it go. And she points at her. She goes, "Better ever not do that to us again."
You and I must really stop meeting like this.
I kind of wipe my face with the tears, and in my hand, I open it, and it is a red spider lily. A gift from my late girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I just tuck it behind my hair. And I just sit up and I just hug everybody.
Oh yeah, I hug her and I wrap my arms out and around, so I've got Harry and Diora here as well.
Yeah.
Look at everybody. Trying not to fall.
So, the day is won, but there's the knowledge, or Alexandra at least, that this is not the last battle with these monsters. There's more out there. Other factions trying to release them. But most immediately, I, with your permission, all of you, would like to cut to a ball. A gala. And all of your friends, all of the people that you have been at this school with forever, dressed to the nines. And they're going up onto this stage and they are selecting who they will be for the future, what part of the government, what part of society they will be fulfilling. For some, it's not what they started with. For others, they're true down their path. The first up, Alexandra, would you like to describe what you would be wearing to this ball? As you step onto the stage.
As Alex steps up, gone is the very muted, tight-fitting clothing that was meant to conceal and shrink and diminish. And here is a gown with bare shoulders, long, elegant gloves, because I think those are awesome, and a beautiful, alive, probably a darker jewel tone, like a purple, or a deep blue, but it's vibrant and elegantly sexy as hell. Like Alex has fully now kind of like embracing all of these things that she never got to experience and wear and explore as she kind of goes through almost this second adolescence, if you will, as she finds more of herself, but an absolutely beautiful, elegant, sexy gown as a woman as she gracefully walks up in her confidence, in her power, in her autonomy.
And which school are you going to be following along? Will you be a member of the Guard, defending the land, a member of the Knowing, doing scientific projects and educating, a member of the Rainal, those who fill leadership roles? You merchant, those who are shop owners, business owners, or an artisan, those who are poets, artists, and creators.
I think as Alex walks up, she is remembering how she was being pushed into one of these schools by her parents for all the wrong reasons. And she finds it amazingly ironic that she is heading toward this same school, but for very different reasons and on her own terms. And she will embrace the Rainal school, hoping to be a force that helps balance destroying what needs to be destroyed, but bringing life and creating structure, safety, and autonomy for others the way it was done for her.
Diora?
Diora is. She has her hair up in like this like half up bun, looking very like kind of like a rosy type bun. And she has on this like blush pink with like silver embroidered long floor length like flowy dress. As she stands there and thinks of like everything that she's gone through with her friends, all the expectations that were set on her, and much like Alex is wanting to do the same thing but for very different reasons. So I don't. Anna doesn't remember which school it is that I was going to do.
The Rainal.
The Rainal.
I'm gonna be a queen.
Yes. Going to the Rainal school to hopefully work alongside my friends to create a better world for those that come after us.
Sayuli.
I walk up and my hair is shaven on the sides. And I am wearing this beautiful and elegant, very kind of a suit in a way, but on the bottom it kind of curls out on each leg and there is lace. And thank you. And I'm wearing high heels and like stilettos, and like there are like daggers instead of the heel. And as I'm walking up, my top is opened and you see what once was the red spider lily dragon is now just a beautiful dark green pearlescent dragon, and with in its arms, in its hands, are daggers, swords, and shields. And as I walk up, I kind of run my hand through my hair, and I accept the skull to defend the queen, because that's what my best friend is going to be. I'm going to protect this country because I love it.
Hell yeah. And last but not least, Harry.
Harry's hair is, the same wild mess it usually is under like a really nice green tricorn hat with a big peacock feather on it, with white pants, really nice shiny boots, like military sparkly, a green velvet overcoat with the vest, and the tail, and just golden embroidery all over it. Just, she's out there, and as she walks forward, she looks at her friends, at the people she loves, and then she looks a little longingly at the and remembers, that fight and how powerless she felt when she fell, and needing to protect them. And even though she half-assed everything, being in, school, she realizes her fathers were right. And she has something to fight for now. And so she joins the guard.
Tiana is also there. Gorgeous as always. There to support Diora. She is not wearing gloves.
Yes.
Wow.
Crazy. Otherwise very put together. And I think that's where we will end this beautiful story. For now, at least.
Damn gang.
Yeah.
It's been a ride.
I know. What a finale. Thank you guys so much for being my players. Thank everybody
You were
who was
being our thirst
watching.
daddy.
Of course, anytime.
Thanks for an amazing story, Daddy.
Seriously.
Yes. And
Incredible, everybody.
we'll see you in the next adventure, guys. Yeah. Thanks. Bye. I keep sinking.
Bye.
Bye.